What is good, boys? I'm going to be telling you why you have unlimited tries when it comes to approaching girls, and this is going to be the approach that's going to allow you to have success in the long run. See, if you let one singular rejection set off your night, your day, or your week, or even longer, you are having a terrible mindset when it comes to approaching girls and just rejection in general, whether it's online business or anything like that. You would fail because rejection is an inevitable part of success. And even I, as someone who's built my value a ton, I feel like I'm pretty good looking. I've got a good physique. I'm making good money with online business. I'm a great communicator. I get rejected all the time. Like many times in a night, if I go out and try and meet girls, I will get rejected. But I also have tons of success. I've been in Sweden for almost 4.5 months now, and the amount of times I get rejected is it's crazy. I mean, you can look through my snap. There's so many times I'm left unopen in person when I meet people. I get rejected all the time. They're not interested. And I also have tons of success though. That's the thing, is that I don't let the failures affect me going into my next approach. And this is that sales mindset you need to have. After you've taken thousands and thousands of sales calls where you got no, 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 and then you get yes and you make money, you get used to it, right? So it's taking that mindset and realizing that it's the same thing with girls. If you let the previous no affect the way you go into your future yes, then you're setting yourself up for failure. You need to realize that that is just a reflection of her. She can be in any one of a million different situations. She could have just gotten broken up with and not be interested in a relationship. She can have a situationship that she's in and not want to be disloyal. She can have a boyfriend and just not have said that. She can just be having a bad day. She can have a girls' night where she's just not trying to do anything like that. She can be in a situation where she likes you, but she's nervous. The list goes on and on and on. Whatever you can think of, I've encountered it. So the thing is, you got to realize that it's not as much a reflection of you. And if you use that stoic mindset where it's like, this is their issue, not yours, and that they're missing out because of whatever situation that they're in, and you go and find someone who is receptive and open to your approach, then you're going to have so much better success in the long run because that's just how it is. It's like instead of trying to force one particular thing to happen, and if that one thing doesn't happen, you're bummed. Especially if you're like out at a club, bro, there's like hundreds of girls. You don't have to get hung up on one rejection. If you just went into every single approach with the utmost positivity and open mindedness and just being there to have fun and not so fixated on the results and the outcome that comes with that approach, with what your end goal usually is. If you just focus on having conversations and meeting people, being interesting, funny, charismatic, and having a good time, the things that you want will come, whatever that may be. Whether you just want to sleep with someone for the night or you want to develop relationships, that will all come, I promise you. But you need to be more easygoing. You can't get so hung up on one rejection. That's the thing I'm trying to teach you, is that I let that happen to me. There was a time when I was in Florida. I had just moved here from New York. I was 19 years old. I was out of high school, so I didn't know any way to make friends. And I thought, well, I watched some cold approach videos and I was like, oh, I guess this is the way I can meet girls. So I went to a mall and I went up to two girls, and I didn't have a good approach or anything, but I timidly went over and was just like, hey, what's up? And they kept walking. And I let this cold approach rejection affect me for like months. I was like, fuck this, I'm never cold approaching again. What is up with this? And I really didn't look too much different physically. I mean, I had a little bit of a different hairstyle, but pretty much the same exact look. I was in the gym at that point. So now I have extreme success with cold approaches, and it's all down to my approach and my demeanor and my attitude and my confidence. So those are all the things you can work on, but you can't let that one rejection affect you like it did for me for weeks and months before I even wanted to go out and talk to another girl in public. I was just so bummed and I didn't have any confidence, so that little rejection just tumbled everything for me. And that was where I started from. And where I'm at now is I don't really do cold approaches during the week because I'm busy. But on weekends when I'm out and social and things like that, oh, I'm cold approaching all day long, just talking to people. So that's what I love to do, is just, you got to learn to love the process. If you just get so hung up on the results that come with it, that's going to lead you to failure. But if you just get in love with the fact of like, I just want to go and talk to people and have interactions, and you come in knowing that not every interaction is going to go great, you kind of set that expectation that some people are not receptive to meeting new people. Some people might be, like we went over, there's a whole list of reasons why people may not want to have a conversation, and that's fine. So you just try and be as friendly as possible to everyone, and you just start conversating with anyone you see. It can even be old people. It can be other guys at the gym who you want to befriend and start working out with. You start talking to everybody. Before you know it, your social skills and your ability to just get into conversations easily is going to keep increasing and increasing. And you're just going to be able to talk to girls like it's nothing. And that's what's happened to me. So I highly encourage you to get out and start talking to everybody, especially girls, realizing that you have unlimited tries and that one rejection does not determine your future success. That was just that one individual person. So I want you to be a bit more open-minded, a bit more resistant to rejection, and get out there and start talking to people and creating your dream life that you want socially and with girls. All right, if you got any value from this video, please like and subscribe. Comment down below what you're going to start doing to approach more people and talk to more girls. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one.